Everyone, Daddy Robux here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Descent into Avernus. Finally! It's been a while since we've got a chance to play this game because we were out of commission due to illness and whatnot, but thankfully we are back, and I couldn't be happier. Millennium Hoot, thank you for the resub, or the sub, I should say. Welcome to the family, and I hope you enjoy it today. Alright, I am also sick. So please forgive the muffled voice and the sniffles. I can't help that. I wasn't going to miss another session, so we're all just going to have to deal with it. Okay. Alright, guys. So, when we left off, the party has uncovered this terrible plot to overthrow Baldur's Gate from the Vanthampur family. You discovered this from Mortlock Vanthampur as you were fighting against the forces of the Cult of the Dead 3. And you discovered Mortlock in the catacombs where the Dead 3 had made their base, because he also was attacking them, and you kind of collided in the center. And he told you about how his family originally hired the Dead 3 cultists to wreak havoc on the town and destabilize the region so that she could sweep in and take power. And after he was betrayed, he was kind of undermining and fighting against his family. So, he tipped you off to all these really nasty things. We ran and we told the Flaming Fist, and they basically said that they could not launch an investigation into one of the patriarchs, that they needed you as a party to go and investigate. And that is the TLDR on how we found ourselves at the Vanthampur Villa. You guys were able to breach the gate, and once inside, the guards that kind of patrolled outside all condensed and attacked you. After the fight was over, which is where we stand now. Everybody is still in the courtyard. We have not entered into the villa yet. And Zarian, Elaire, Talion, and Rhea, the one of the survivors from El Toro that is currently working with the party, are still near the front gate. Azimus and Constantine have circled around to the back to try and find another entrance, so they have temporarily broken away from the party, and with a promise that they will meet you inside. Whew, that's a lot of words. I need to breathe. Okay. With all that being said, what would you guys like to do?
There's like 10 or so bodies around us, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I removed them from the map because they were cluttering everything and I needed to think.
Yeah.
But,
Gotcha.
but yes, I think literally the number was 12. There are a ton of corpses all around. You guys are covered in blood.
I'm gonna roll them over with my boot and look for anything of value in their coat pockets. Not searching too hard, but
you find the same thing. Pretty sure we had already searched the bodies and discovered that there is nothing of value.
Gotcha.
Perhaps we could dress up like them and sneak in.
Might not be a bad idea.
Well, except for I'm far too big to fit in their uniforms.
I was just going to say that. That doesn't seem like you'd pass.
I think it would work for you guys.
We could take you prisoner.
That's a good idea.
You know, that's a wonderful idea and all, but you're outside and there was just a huge battle, and it's very logical that someone could have just been like, "Oh, what's all that noise?" and looked out the window.
And I also shot a firearm multiple times. So.
Also true.
All right.
On second thought,
Would you guys like to, do we go straight in, or do we, check out the outside? What do we do?
let's take a peek before we head in, I think.
Rhea steps forward, sword in hand. There's no reason to be cowards now. They will pay for what they've done to El Toro.
whispering to Lair and Zarian, who's she calling cowards?
I think she just wants to go straight in.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
who's-
Lead the way,
Is that
Red.
one dragon?
Did you just say you knock?
not.
Oh. I thought you said knock.
Is anyone there?
All right.
Is that literally just knocking? Hello.
No. Lead the way, Rhea.
Is this door in front of me locked?
It is not.
Okay. And I guess we're going through the front.
Okay. Opening the door, you find yourself in a room that has two exits, one to the east and west. There's a shelf lined with vases that circle the room at a height of about 9 feet. And all the vases are different shapes and colors. Most of them made out of like ceramic or plaster. The others made out of various metals. And they're about maybe 2/3 of a foot. Oh god, we have a non-yank. I have to think in metric now.
I think a meter is 3 feet.
We'll worry about that later.
3 point something, somewhere in that range.
It's about 3 footballs away.
Yeah, it's like if you take both of your hands and you put them together from knuckle to knuckle. That's about how big these urns are. And all of you immediately recognize them. They look like an urn that would carry like ashes from a cremation, and there's dozens of them lined around the room.
These look very expensive.
Some of them, yes. Some of them are gilded. Some of them are made out of finely cut marble. There are 2 tapestries that adorn the walls behind them, depicting a dragon flying over some type of ship that sails through the air. It's a very, like, as soon as you walk in, it's very apparent that this is a place of wealth and extravagance.
Talion, you should have got a bag of holding for this place.
I'd say. And just to be clear, because it's been like 2 weeks, this is the Vanthampur compound or residence, right?
Yes, this is
Okay,
the
cool.
Vanthampur house. And to save me some time, can everybody just write their passive perception into the chat, please? For no reason at all. For no reason.
That's a very good idea.
Let's see here.
15. Oh, that might be the showstopper right there.
That's listed.
Oh, nope, never mind. Nobody needs. I don't need it anymore because I rolled a 24 on my stealth check, so I'm pretty sure none of my level 3 party members' passive is higher than 24.
Actually, I have the alert feat. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that would be relevant because then you would get to act in this round. But no. So here's what's happening, right? You guys are in this. You guys are in this main room, and you're kind of walking in, and you're looking at the urns. Ooh, they're pretty. Look at them. They're so fine. You're looking at the tapestry. Oh man, that's probably worth something. This rug is extravagant, and you barely hear a fluttering of wings. It's small though, like from a tiny creature. Before something stabs at one at each of you. So let's say Talion is where we'll start, and then we'll go around. Oh, it's still whispering. Don't whisper. I rolled a 22, but there we go. So 22 against Talion.
Ow!
You get to make a con save against the poison damage. Okay, so you're gonna take 8 total, not the 12 it shows in chat.
How are you guys doing that?
Doing what?
No.
They have their AC and their passive perception on the bottom of their.
Please don't do that. Change it so it's just your name.
Gotcha.
Aesthetics. The second one is attacking Rhea. And she gets hit. The next one is attacking Zarian.
Jeez.
Con save versus the 12 poison.
Come on. Why isn't this... Well, I will get to that as soon as I can. Why is it... Okay. Jeez.
I hear her laughing at you.
Oh, boy.
Well, yep, you're going to take it all. Enjoy that. And the last one attacking Elair. Hit and a con save, please. That's a pass, so you will take 8 total. And then my impies, they go to the token layer because they attacked. They are now visible. And let's roll initiative. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Rhea, where's she at?
I'm sorry, Bucks. Your voice cut out. What did you say these were?
They're imps.
Oh, imps. Okay.
Yes, imps. So as they attack and they materialize in the air in front of you, you can see they're small, maybe only about a quarter of a meter tall. Is that right? Is that small? They have red leathery skin and wings, and they have a tail almost like a scorpion tipped with a stinger. And as they poke and laugh, they chitter about as they snicker at you. And Talion, you are up first.
I'm gonna let out damn hellbats, and I'm gonna use grit to make a deadeye shot and gain advantage on my. But since I'm close enough, or since I'm right next to him, does that just cancel out disadvantage from being that close with ranged?
Are you making a ranged attack?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it'll just be normal.
Okay, cool.
Yep, yep. 15 will hit. Okay. And then the impies. So they are going to... You see them all just kind of dance around. They are not going to attack anyone this turn, because they'll be using their action to blend back in with the shadows and disappear from sight. So after that, it will be Zarian. Now, they are invisible. They are not hidden. So you guys still understand where they are in the context of the room. You can hear them laughing. You can hear their tiny wings swooshing the air. But because you can't see them, your attacks are at disadvantage.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to take a swing at the one that was there a second ago.
Yep.
And with disadvantage.
10 will miss.
All right. I guess that's my turn.
Okay, and then how about you, Elair?
Oh, okay. With them right beside me, if I try to do any sort of range attack, I'll be at a disadvantage, right?
You're already at disadvantage. You can't see them.
Oh, they're invisible. Well, shit. Damn. They're all invisible, every single one of them?
Yes, that's what they use their action for on their turn.
Okay. But you still kind of know that they're right there in front of you. You can hear them, he said.
Okay. So you can't target something that you can't see.
It depends on the context.
Man. All right. I am going to swing my quarterstaff at where the imp was directly, north of me.
Alrighty, let's see. Disadvantage roll?
Shit. Sorry. Could you just ignore that?
Yeah, just roll one more time.
Sorry about that.
17 will still hit. And you hear a squeaking sound. And you see blood droplets materialize on the ground in front of you.
Hey.
It is Rhea's turn. And she kind of looks on. She seems completely unfazed, swinging her sword at the imp next to Elaire. Disadvantage and 8. Yep, that's a dead imp. And then she just arcs it, swinging back to the other one in the corner near Talion. And, well, that will miss. And then it goes back to Talion.
But using my rapier instead this time, kind of swish it and jab it up around in the corner where the one next to me was.
Sad to say, 12 will miss.
Gotcha. That'll do it.
Don't you have a offhand? Or is that... Or am I confused?
Like an action surge, you mean? Like
No, I thought you were... Oh, no, that was the other guy. Okay. Impies. Alright. So my imps are currently invisible. And they will all attack this turn, which will end their invisibility. But the imps see a very clear threat among the party. So you hear them move through the chamber as they all approach, and then after they attack, you will see that they are trying to gang up and kill Rhea.
That ain't good.
Sure it is. Ooh. Ew. Alright, so 3 hits. And our poor lady is to make 3 con saves. 11, 17, 14. I think 11 is... It's a DC 10. I think. It just says make a DC. Let me check the bio. I think I complained about that last time too. Actions. DC 11 con save. So that is 3 passes, so she'll take half. So now let me see what she is actually taking. 7, 14, 7. And then the second attack, 6 is 12. And the last attack, 6 and 5 for another 11. She's hurt real bad, but she stands still defiant, not going down. And all the imps are visible again, and it's Zarian's turn.
Sorry, I'm gonna attack the one right next to me. This one here.
Mm-hmm.
Not with disadvantage this time.
Nope, they are visible. Cursed. Cursed.
And that's it for me.
Alright, healer.
Okay. I would like to use Soul of the Dead on the one. I'll ping it. Right there. Okay.
Sure.
There we go. Let me just find it. That one is unhurt, right?
You're talking the one next to Zarian?
The one just south of me.
Yeah, he's unharmed.
Okay.
Okay. He passes.
Damn it.
And this is a little above the table, but I feel like it's necessary because of the nature of the campaign. You, being an arcane spellcaster, are very much aware that devils, such as the imps, all have an inborn resistance to magic.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, you do know that. Cough, cough,
Oh, I do
cough,
now.
cough, cough, cough.
I didn't know I knew that.
It would have been good for me to know that before I cast the spell, but
Let me illustrate. After casting the spell, you palm yourself right in the middle of the forehead. Oh, I forgot!
Stupid.
Alright, Rhea, going to continue her murderous assault. Not with disadvantage this time. 12 is still a miss. So is 8. That'll be the end of Rhea's turn. And it goes back to Talion.
Damn rats with wings.
It's
That'll
a hit.
hit, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 7 will kill the second of the imps.
That'll be it.
Hi, Firebeard. Okay, imps again. The imps don't feign this time with going back invisible. They simply attack as they are currently. Again, attacking Rhea both times. Oh my god! Why did it whisper? It did not have advantage, so that is a 23 hit for 7 and 7 poison. Doesn't matter. Rhea goes unconscious, and then gets stung again. Zarian?
Is Rhea, did you say she gets stung again after she was on the ground?
Yep.
So is she, dead?
Well, NPCs don't make saving throws.
Oh, okay,
As soon
so
as
she's
they
already
go down, they're kaput.
She's already dead.
He's already dead.
Okay. Wow, that sucks.
I know,
all
right? Before the session started, I'm like, no, you guys will be fine, right? Ray is with you. You got extra
Oh
help.
boy, we're in the
Rhea can heal.
we're literally in the foyer, and oh boy. I'm
You'll
gonna
be fine.
I'm gonna swing at this one here. Oh, stop moving. Just click on the token so I can get the character sheet. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
That is a dead imp.
All right, that's it.
All right, Elair.
All right.
She did
not
just soak
to
50
make
damage
a
from the
same
party.
mistake this time. I am going to just use my quarterstaff, two-handed again, and bash the same one just to the south of me.
That is a hit, and you see the imp's tiny body. There's a sickening crunch sound as you hit him, and then he stops wriggling around and dies. And that'll be the end of combat.
That crunch was really satisfying.
I bet it was. These guys are no joke.
Damn it, I think they got her.
Alair will kneel by Rhea and check for a pulse and
You
do
have
whatever
to
else he.
remove her helmet and kind of force your hand down the side of her splint mail because it covers up around her neck, and you can see
Basically molesting her after she's dead. Okay.
No, not at all.
I'm
What
joking.
the hell, dude?
I was joking.
No. You do not find a pulse.
I think she's dead.
I'm gonna step over to the bookshelf and grab one of the smaller urns and, out of anger, just throw it against the wall. And I'm tired of losing innocent people.
Me too, Talion, but that doesn't help.
It's the nature of the world.
I suppose I'm using Lady. I'm gonna just nudge another one of the urns off the shelf and just out of disrespect for the Vanthampur family.
Please, Talion.
They're not missing no one.
She was awfully enthusiastic about all of this.
Yeah, I was trying
a
to
major
illustrate.
setback.
She has splint mail on,
Well,
but
should we press forward?
Creeper
I mean,
took it in an
in all
entirely
honesty, we
different
could
way.
just burn the house to the ground.
I would rather not. We need to get some information from here.
Well, if Constantine and them are already inside, if they found a way around back, we don't want to light the place up if they're in.
That's true.
Let's push on and meet up with them again. Is this a door right here?
No, that's the tapestry on the wall. The doors are... You're standing in front of one, and then there's the other to the right.
Oh, gotcha. I'm just gonna quietly try not to creak the door, peek through, and listen.
Okay. You can make a stealth check, please.
Yep.
But you just shot a gun indoors.
There is that. Thank you for...
That is true.
keeping
I'm
me
going
honest.
to briskly kick the wooden door open, gun ready.
You see a human woman just kind of step back. Oh my god! And
Don't move there, Lassie.
She puts her hands up in the air.
But I stick my head in the door. Anyone in here with you?
I walk past him.
She points down the corridor to another human man who is in the room, and he also just puts his hands in the air. Oh.
You there? Fall in line, and I'm gonna nudge him towards her against the wall.
Yes, my liege.
What is this object in the corner?
Well, you've entered what kind of looks to be some kind of a gallery. It's a large hall. Zarian, you can see stairs at the far end, and you can see that the man is dressed in butler's uniform and is carrying a lantern, while the woman, who has a duster and a rag, seems to have been cleaning the statuary and the other objects that are in the gallery. That star is just it's a large wax statue that depicts the Duke Vanthampur cradling what you can assume to be is a family pet. It looks like a cat with small wings that come right out from behind his shoulder blades. And as you look down the hall, you can see there's these black curtains that kind of accentuate everything and are the backdrop for the gallery. But there's all types of other various art pieces here.
Is that a tressum in his hands?
I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
What the hell is a tressum?
You
Well,
two!
you
We should tie them up somehow. We can't let them run away.
Oh no! You don't need to tie us up, sirs.
Your master home?
Yes.
How do we know we just won't run away from us and go alert someone?
Well, Zarian, I'm sure they wouldn't mind escorting us directly to their master. Would ya?
Oh, please, no.
I wouldn't trust these people.
You can trust us, sir. We have been quite afraid of the Lord and Lady Vanthampur for a while. They are cruel, and they hurt us.
Serve
Maybe
us
we
well,
should
and we'll
run.
take care of that, yeah.
What do they do to you?
Well, they threaten us with violence if we don't attend to them in a timely manner. And if our job is unsatisfactory, then they threaten our families.
If you do not leave the front gate in a timely manner, there won't be any family to go back to.
Oh my god! And they start running.
Oh, excuse me.
That didn't help.
Bump into the statue to let them through.
So you just gotta let them go, everybody.
Yeah, I'm not gonna harm them. No.
Yeah, they book it. Like they want no part of what you guys are threatening.
Oh, we
It's
need a
very
torch.
dark in here.
We don't have the lights. We don't have the light candles
Yeah,
anymore.
he totally drops the lantern before he runs.
Ah, yes, wonderful. Excellent.
Oh man.
Convenient. I'll pick that up with one hand and lady in the other.
Okay. So now standing here, there are several in this hallway. There are several entrances and exits. There's double doors that lead from this room to the east and west. There's a single door in the southwest, and then again there's these stairs that lead upwards to the second story.
my wife's home. I gotta help her carry something in real quick. If you just want a sharpshooter shot, if we get any danger,
Oh.
I'll be 1 minute.
Can do.
Yeah.
Tops. I'll be right-
Oh, look, a Goliath! Sharpshooter shot.
I can't. If he is holding a lantern and can see, I can't see.
Is that Zarian?
Yeah.
I don't think he used the set light to do the lantern. What did I say? Did I
Okay.
say it was a hooded lantern? There we go. Now you can see.
Oh, thank
That's
God. I was like, oh, I hope they're not leaving. I don't know where they're going. Oh man.
Lead the way, Zarian. Tyrion and I will follow.
Okay, so I guess we're going up the stairs.
Stairs. Okie. Just give me 1 second, and I will move you over. And okay, so now you should see that you are on the landing, and as you approach, you can see that there are a number of guards here, weapons drawn. They've clearly heard you advance, and you see that they are protecting the rooms at the far end of the hall. They definitely see, like they're piled up here. Here, let me actually move them so it looks like what I'm describing. They are piled up here, stopping your advance to these two doors.
Okay. I suppose we all need to roll initiative at this point.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Come on, Big Whammy. Nope.
Oh no, we came into this room in danger.
I think we're just
Wait, one of the
the layer.
stairs.
I must have been zoning out. I forgot what
Hold on a
happened.
second. Sorry about that. I'm up
Okay.
there now.
Talion, you're up first again.
What do I see, good sir? I see what I see now. And they appear hostile?
Yes, they, again, weapons drawn, shields up. They're in a defensive formation, stopping you from advancing to the doors behind them.
Gun
We
at
can't
the
actually
ready.
see the ones on the far left.
No,
Gun at the
there's-
ready,
I'm going to move this banister, because you...
Ah, okay. There
Ideally-
we go.
Oh,
Oh,
love
well.
with that banister.
I'm just kidding. Now, we don't need to cause a ruckus. We're just here for your body.
What the hell is that? We're just here for your boss.
Yeah, we're just storming your house, killing all your guards, but we don't mean to cause a ruckus.
Sure, go ahead and just roll a persuasion with disadvantage because it's not a very convincing argument, but who knows? Maybe the dice will favor you. No. Nope. So they look at you and they all just and point their spears towards you.
Yep, I thought so. But I'm gonna let off a shot at that one.
Alrighty.
Just as a note, are any of them appearing?
Whoa!
Ooh, nice.
Alright, well, I don't know if you even need to roll, but go ahead and do it. Yep, that is a dead guard. He's...
How about now? And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Nope. Alright, Elaire. Watch another crit.
Oh boy. Huh. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna step up 5 feet, and I'm not gonna go past Zarian, and I will take the dodge action and do nothing else.
Okay. And the guards. So the 4 that are remaining, they kind of like dogpile here at the base of the steps. Again, it's very clear their intention is to not let you to pass.
So I know.
As they move forward, you see they have, I don't remember what the name of it is, but they have a bundle of spears on their back, and they just start chucking them at you. No, these are spears.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, they are not friendly.
A lot of Britneys.
Let me see. Oh, I didn't say who were there. We're Talion. You were up front, so that's a 21 at you. And then let's spread the love. We'll throw 1 at Zarian. Oh my god, my dice. What is this? Let's throw 1 at Elaire with disadvantage.
Damn it! Disadvantage, they still at me.
Uh-huh. Alright, and then the last one says, how about you give up?
Oh no.
All right. Well, it's do or die, I suppose. So
Just
Zarian will.
toss me out of the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shove him aside and run up the stairs, and just say something along the lines of "cowards," and then just go for a strike on this guy, just because you know, why not?
Okay.
Something along the lines of coward.
That is a hit and a dead guard.
You might be cowards. I don't really know you.
Just let out a war cry, and then you know, that's my turn.
Picture Zarian's war cry sounding like
Talion.
the Tasmanian devil. I'm going to let off a shot at that one.
This was this one here, correct?
Yes, sir. This one right here.
Alright, that's another dead guard.
All right.
And then, how about now? Question mark.
Why not? Make another, I guess this time it's intimidation. You've killed 3 of them. You're like, run away!
At regular roll.
Yeah, and I'm gonna contest it. See if, they fail. So, they look at each other, they look at you, they throw their spear on the ground, and they kind of point at the steps.
You can take the banister. Hop on over.
Alright, Elaire, you would get an action before anything else. Did you want to do something?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to attack with an Eldritch Blast against that guy right there.
Okay.
Why you gotta go make an ass of yourself?
12 is a miss.
I missed, okay.
And they both reacted surprise. Huh! I thought you would let us go!
Hold on, and I'll turn my gun at a lair. Come on now. We can all
out
be
of
civil here.
I'm not trying. It was an attempt at intimidation on at least the last guy. If he didn't leave, and I'll say, get out of here.
No, I don't believe you. I won't fall for your tricks again. And they're gonna throw spears at Elaire and Talion. Elaire. Whoa! Shit! Well.
Oh my god. Well, before I die, I just want to I want to see whether I could actually cast Lawless Rebuke.
Yes, it doesn't have to be a melee attack.
Okay, great.
Second one, Talion, here's your spear.
Oh, wonderful. Ow!
And were you gonna hellish?
Yep.
Okay, and then you're unconscious. Fail and a dead guard.
Whoosh.
Alright, now that the hostile one's dead, pulling the spear out of my shoulder. Can we let him go, Zarian?
Well, I don't care what you do. And I'm gonna walk over here and healing hands Hilaire for 1.
I'm just gonna hit him again.
Gun pointed at him. Alright now, I think we've all shown our hand. Let's just walk out of here in one piece. You put your weapon down, we'll let you down the stairs easy, and you can be on your way.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, that's lay on hands, not healing hands. It actually is 2 different things.
So
What do you say?
He doesn't say anything. He's just holding his weapon and looking at you warily.
Shoot him.
Damn it.
Ooh, that's a hit. Okay, he's badly injured.
Oh, I should have done disarming shot. That would have been way cooler.
Hilaire?
Get up and kill him.
I'll get to my feet, and having learned my lesson, I
Hey,
will
Nicholas.
sort
Thank
of
you very
back
much.
down the
Appreciate you.
stairs here, to give this guard room to get out, and I will take the dodge act right there.
Dodge action. The guard, still gripping his spear, looks at you, Talion. You're a liar!
You didn't put your spear down!
No,
Alright, enough of this.
it's
Goodbye.
usually just either the games get canceled or I've been sick a lot lately.
Aw.
Hopefully, now that, I was feeling better, but I'm sick again. Yes, that is a miss.
Oh well.
And then Talion. Hopefully, there won't be so
Gonna
many cancels.
Walk on up and
Fuck.
poke. Whew! I'm hitting tonight.
Okay, he's dead. He had 2 hit points. So dice and mod, and he's gone. Ah!
What do you think was behind these doors they were so heavily guarding?
Turning to Alara. Was that necessary?
It was an attempt to intimidate the last one, and it was a bad choice. My fault.
You switch consciences so fast, sir. I don't understand. First, you don't want to let them go, and then you do try to let them go after they don't think that you're going to let them go. And I don't understand. My brain. Anyway,
We don't have time. I don't have time to explain it now.
What are you guys gonna do now?
which room were they guarding the heaviest?
Both. The
Both.
majority of them were in front of the first door.
I guess that's the door we're going to check out first. Maybe there's something behind here that can help us heal.
Perhaps.
I am very weak.
Me as well.
Opening the door, you find what appears to be a small office. And the office has the same kind of extravagance as other parts of the manor, except for the fact that most of the furniture here has been pushed aside. In its place, there are several workbenches that have now occupied this study. And at the far end of the room, you can see what appears to be double doors made of glass that are currently open. And then there's a small balcony that leads out overlooking the street. And you can see why such a wide open space was necessary, as on these tables are various tools of artifice and alchemy. There are what appears to be 4 bottles of healing potions lined up on the one counter. And in the center of it all, you see a goblin. And he is currently fiddling with a strange box. It's goldish and black in color. And when you open the door and kind of interrupt him, he turns and... Belle, if you could describe what your character looks like and how you would react.
So, first of all, he's actually quite big for a goblin, standing at 4.5 feet tall. Bald except for the ponytail at the back of his head, and he's currently wearing studded leather armor, but has a mass of just bandolier and belts that hold different pouches and flasks on him. And as you walk in, he turns and goes, "Who's there?
Goblin! What is a goblin doing here?
What's a human doing here?"
I'm a Goliath!
And he just bigger than the rest.
Do you work for the Vanthampurs?
I mean, when you get paid, you get paid.
So you have no allegiance to them?
I have allegiance to coins and things that blow up.
I like them.
Well, then how about we rob this place and you can have a whole lot of coin if you just don't hurt us?
Tempting. I mean, they're not the nicest of people.
Well, it's either, we fight or we team up because we already killed probably almost 24 guards already.
I'm gonna very slowly, very obviously, reach my hand towards one of the potions. Mind if I...
So, how do you know that it's a healing potion? Is it labeled?
Suppose not, but I've probably seen one or two of it somewhere around my time. Or at least that looks like one. You mind if I, steal one of these?
I mean, I ain't gonna stop ya.
Oh, that's great, man.
Are
Uncork
they
it.
yours?
Glug, glug.
Yeah, did you make these?
Yes, I
Did I
did.
make them? Yes.
May I have one too? I'll pay you.
I drank one.
Sure, you're gonna have one as well.
Yeah, I gotta
Thank
say, we're pretty hurt after killing, how many? I can't count very high. How many was it?
A lot, I say between sips.
Yeah, I think I might need one of those too. We'll leave you one, I promise. It's just, we're really hurt, and if you want to make some money, get out of here and trash this place in the meantime, we could really use that help.
Yeah, I was getting bored here anyway, and the damn box won't open.
Oh, you got a box?
He'll hold up the box he was working on, the one that Bucks described.
I actually have not described the box at all.
You didn't?
I said that it was
black and
golden
gold?
black in color, and as you set it down, I'll give a little handout so we can better see what it looks like.
Well, if no one else is I'm gonna grab the other potion and begin to uncork that too.
This is a very strange thing. I was never very good with puzzles.
I thought I was, but the damn thing won't open. I've spent days on the damn thing.
I could shoot it.
That might not help.
I mean, be my guest.
Does it appear to be gold and wood?
You're not sure. It's gold in color, but
Gotcha.
when you handle the material, it's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. Just handling it sends chills down your spine, and your flesh crawls, and it's almost an instinctive sense of revulsion.
Yeah, on second thought, never mind.
Is this some kind of, I don't know, puzzle box? Is there a prize inside?
Well, it's
Who
must
gave
be
this to you?
what the vampires. That's what I mean. Vampires? I don't know. Long name. They want me to open it. I don't know why.
Listen, I can't promise you'll make any better coin sticking with us, but from what I understand, this is not the kind of guy you would want to continue being employed under.
We've heard rumors of the Vanthampurs, and they are bad people.
Aren't all nobles bad people?
Well, we're not noble.
We're all merciful sometimes.
Not all nobles are bad, no, but these definitely are. And you are particularly friendly for a goblin.
That is true.
What do you say? Help us out. We're not so bad, and I've only ever seen Godric eat, or Zarian eat one person.
I didn't eat them.
Sideways glance as you say that.
A joke, my large friend, and I'll pat him on the shoulder.
Did you already drink that other potion?
No, and I'll knock it off the empty vials off the table.
Oh.
Sure, why not?
All right, sounds good. That's all the convincing I need.
Plus, my friend Constantine's got deep pockets, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind paying you at least a little bit.
And, of course, there's also loot to be had.
Oh, yeah, the compound. Once we dispatch of Vanthampurs, yeah.
We take all their stuff
I'm going to agree to that.
as retribution for the wicked they have done.
By order of the Flaming Fist and whatnot.
Exactly.
What's this to our south? This, like, the thing that I'm right next to.
The
I
balcony.
think it's a balcony.
Okay, it looks down on the first floor? Or on the outside?
On the street.
Okay.
So is there anything else of interest in here that I remember you said you went over a lot of stuff whenever we first came into the room, and we drank the potions. We got this puzzle box that he's keeping on him, and wasn't sure there was anything else.
Nope, you got it.
All right. So I guess Goblin. What is your name, by the way? I don't want to keep calling you Goblin.
Zondunk Beast.
I'm sorry.
Maybe Goblin's easier.
Zondunk Beast. Or
I'm just-
Zon for short.
Or what for short?
Zon.
Don.
Zon.
I'm
Zon.
gonna go with Zon.
Zon. Zon sounds good. All right. Well, do you know what leads to this door?
You would know that is the Duke's private study, and you've been strongly told not to enter there.
That'd be the private study of the Duke.
Really?
Was told not to go in for anything.
Well, we weren't.
What better invitation do you need?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I've quit now, so
I hope so.
Is this? I assume this door is locked.
No, it's not.
No. Oh.
They just simply gave him very strict instructions. Do not enter there.
All right. This sounds very intimidating.
Do you want
But
to put the door back? Did we not open it?
No!
shall we take a vote?
I say we go in.
I say the big man walks in first.
I agree.
Okay. And what happens when I die? Are any of you gonna pick me up?
No, but I will shoot them for you.
How bad does Zarian look? I'm not asking for a number. It's in general, how bad? Does he look on death's door?
He has a
He's
red
about-
dot.
He's
He's
about a
visibly
third.
bloodied and wounded.
He's about a third of the way. He's 2/3 of the way to death's door.
Wiping some of the health potion off my lips from the second one I drank.
Forget it. Cowardice never led you anywhere, right?
Well said.
Right, I like it.
But to the next day. But anyway.
There is no greater deed than getting through this one.
Do it.
Door.
Yeah, I'm going through the door.
Okay.
So,
so right there.
But I still need that lantern.
yeah. And I'll hand it to him.
As you step into the room, you can see there is an oak writing desk, angled to face towards the middle of the room, matching chair behind it, 2 black candlesticks. Other furnishings include several bookcases and a freestanding suit of black armor, topped with a bucket helmet, equipped with a long sword and a shield. A wrought iron spiral staircase is in the center of the chamber. However, you barely have time to acknowledge all of these things, as soon as you step foot into the room, you see that black suit of armor. It almost seems to be illuminated internally, as the gaps in between the armor, the empty space inside the bucket helmet, begins to glow an infernal red light. And there's a clattering sound as it animates and begins to approach.
Ah, this is why she said don't come in here.
Very specifically.
That is terrifying.
It is.
Well, you know what time it is.
I think we'll be going then.
We could try to defeat it.
I'm pretty sure if we run, it's gonna chase us.
That looks like a boss.
I think it's going to chase us. Plus, where will we run?
What happened to not being a coward?
Yeah, what he said, and I'm gonna back out of the door.
Darian, draw him back into this chamber.
But why? He's in a corner.
Let's push him over the edge.
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh, joy.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Zarian, you are up first.
Alright, I guess I'm going to run forward and try to attack it.
Sure.
I mean, I hope this works out.
Before anything, I need to ask you a question for no reason at all. Don't even think about it.
Uh-huh.
Is your weapon made out of adamantine?
No.
Is it magical?
No.
All right, carry on.
Alright. Well, I'm here, so as Zarian runs up, I think he kind of gets a closer look at this thing, and coming from the mountains, he kind of knows a little bit about metals and stones, and seeing how well forged this suit of armor seems to be, he kind of quickly realizes that he might be in a little over his head. So he's going to take the disengage action and step back here. And then, let's see, 5, 10. I used 10 feet of movement, so I'm going to use another 20 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15. To run.
Wait, did you literally just use your action to run in and go, ah, and run
Yeah,
out?
pretty much.
How about you? Never mind.
Yep. The thing's really tough. Run.
Well, cool with me. And I'm gonna step out this door.
Oh. Okay.
Is it following you guys?
We don't know.
We don't know. Is that as far as you're gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an
Close
eye on
the
the
door.
staircase and the other doors.
Zondog?
As the action, I want to make the Eldritch. And
Zondog, you know what? As an artificer, I would say you probably have knowledge of these things from your studies. If you want to make an Arcana check, not as your action, just make me a check. We'll see how much you actually remember about helmed horrors. Oh, that's pretty okay.
16.
So, helmed horrors. You know that these are constructs. They are man-made and powered by infernal magics. They can only be damaged by weapons of magical nature, and you also know that they are often immune to several spells and types of damage. The only ones that you can remember off the top of your head are force and poison. You know it's immune to poison because constructs wouldn't be affected by organic, toxins. But you remember distinctly, helmed horrors are immune to force damage because it's a unique feature that they have, and it's stuck with you through your training.
Well, shit. So I don't make the Eldritch Cannon.
Oh, no.
Because the one I was going to use, Ballista, does force damage. And instead I shall follow suit and run out. And then I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. You guys have currently fled the room. You hear a voice come from the chamber behind you. It says, "This unit pursues intruders." And then you hear heavy footsteps as he approaches.
Oh,
Beanie,
no.
beanie, beanie. Yikes!
Walk 20. That's only 25. Oh shit! This thing flies too.
Oh, never mind.
So he walks out, looks around, and then he stabs at Elaire,
Oh no!
and then he stabs at Zarian. You confuse me. He missed.
Did I hear you say it flies?
Yes. It does. It starts clunk clunk, but then it stops walking, and you see it hover out of the room, charging forward. I see one way they escaped this alive. It is right here. Right here.
Is it Elaire's
If they
turn?
leave the villa...
Well,
yes.
guys, we're in for it now.
If they leave the villa, he stops
Right.
chasing them. And that is a balcony
On
to
death's
the outside.
door, yet again. I am going to
Jump.
take the disengage maneuver. Yeah, that's all I got.
I guess we're continuing to run.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't going to stand there with one hit point.
yeah, I just don't know. Because, we either have to leave the villa or die. And neither of those are good options.
We're gonna have to take it, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I can persuade it.
Well, I'm in a corner, so I'm just gonna smack it and pray for the best. Does 16 hit?
Sure. Your warhammer strikes the side of this heavily armored creature, and there's a loud, hollow thud, and it looks at you.
Could I use Divine Smite?
Okay, mechanically, no, you don't hit. I'm just trying to give you flavor to clue you in that his AC is ungodly high.
Okay. Alright. Heard. I wonder if I should take the opportunity attack and just run. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna run. Run for my life.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm gonna get about 10 feet, and I know he's gonna get an opportunity attack. So I'm gonna stop here, just because I'll see what the attack does.
Hit super five.
That'll hit, and Then I'm gonna take the other. Let's see. Have I moved technically 5 feet because I was in that corner, or 10 feet?
You move
I guess
5 feet.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's it. We're running.
Stallion.
Let's go find our other comrades, and I'm gonna head to the rail. How far of a fall is the
10 feet.
Cool. Jumping it.
Sure. You don't suffer fall damage at 10 feet.
Yep.
Are you done?
Yep.
Oh, actually, how far have you moved already?
5, probably 15.
There you go.
Well, straight down. There we go.
So you can finish your move, and then we'll go to Zandak.
Oh, that'll do it. I'm gonna wait for everyone else.
Seeing the gunslinger take the quick route, Zundunk is gonna follow.
So that's 10. Put you here. And then you can complete your move and take your action if you wanted to.
Hiding under the stairs. Holding an attack action because it's free action to draw a weapon.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Yep. So drawing club, and then holding my attack action. And bonus action is the hide act bonus.
Okay. Our friend the Helmed Horror comes flying out. And as he hovers past, he takes a passing swipe at Hilaire. I think
no.
it's a hit.
And I'm down.
Okay.
Doesn't
And
matter
then
what he does.
it's gonna take a swipe here. Misses. And then you see him, he hovers away from you, and he goes down to the level below. So, you would get a opportunity attack.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Oh god!
21's a hit!
Alright, I'm gonna divine smite him.
Oh shit!
Is he a fiend by any chance?
No, he already established. He is a construct.
Okay, construct. Alright.
Do it all. Oh, boo.
Man.
Alright, well, he finished his move, but as he floats away from you, and then you hit him, and then there's a burst of radiant energy, you see the empty visor turn back towards you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Maybe we can just play merry-go-round forever.
Hilaire is down. Death save, please. Okay. Zarian.
Alright, I'm going to go to a lair here and use my action to lay on hands for 1 hit point.
Thank you.
I need to adjust that. There we go. And I'm thinking that like they can, if it can magically sense where we are, we're screwed. But like, could we hide?
Maybe.
Make it think we're gone? Like,
One way to find out.
well, actually, it said leave the villa. How far down was that balcony in that room?
Ah, it's 10 feet. Same as jumping over the balcony.
Could I use an object interaction to grab Hilaire?
I have an
No,
object.
he would be far too heavy. That would be an action.
But I am huge, or I'm a large. I have a powerful build.
I am
I just had a
aware.
crack about my weight.
Okay, all right. Well, Run, Hilaire! 5, 10,
It's just
15,
chuck him. Just
20, 20, 25. I don't think I have the movement to jump over the railing.
20. Didn't you just end at 25?
I think I moved 5 feet to get to Hilaire.
Oh, okay. Rip.
So I think that's me.
Italian.
So did it when it turned back to look at Zarian?
Yes,
did
it's currently not
up?
looking at you. It's looking up the balcony at the second floor where Zarian was.
Okay, these are doors. What is my game doing? These are doors, right?
Yes, that's a door. Don't go in there!
No, you know what? I'm just gonna run 30 feet down the hallway to the curtains here, and if he's not looking at me, I'm gonna get behind the curtains.
Make a stealth check. You haven't taken an action. I want to. You are, where is it? Senses. You are hidden.
But how well? My boots and my spurs are just out from underneath the curtain. It's like not even knee length.
Zondak.
Seeing the gunslinger run down that direction is going to follow suit. Do I have to do an investigation or perception to see where he went?
Well, you don't know where he went. His stealth is a 20, and your passive is a 12.
There we go. Behind the curtains.
In that case, run through this door.
Son, under here, but back here.
20, 25.
Okay.
It's like a Scooby-Doo episode.
My bonus action is to take the hired action. Do I have to roll stealth for that?
You do. Okay. You crouch down and you hide. And then you remember something. Helmed horrors don't have eyes. They have blind sight.
Don't.
Don't move.
Maybe you can't see movement.
And it's the Helmed Horror's turn.
It's like a T-Rex.
You guys are hidden, though. And as promised, he is going to fly... Hello, Hilaire. He's going to fly back up top and chase down the fleeing Goliath.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I mean, you're on the way, though, so... What? So, once again, for the second time, he flies past Hilaire, giving a casual swipe as he does, knocking Hilaire unconscious, and 5 vertical, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. What is up, my dude?
Oh my lord. Oh. Well.
Cough! You're Goliath racial!
Oh! Yes! I do have that! Oh, thank you very much! Why? I haven't used that this whole game! Like, what am I doing? Oh, like, I was so excited about it, too! Oh.
It's been 2 weeks. That's fair, right? It's...
Okay, how do I do that?
I think you just roll
a D12?
Is it a D12? And then you reduce the damage by that amount?
Yeah.
Is it D12 plus something? I don't know. Just roll a dice.
Oh, let me. I'm check. Come on.
Alright, while you figure that out, we'll move to Hilaire. He can take his save.
Add your Constitution modifier to the number rolled and reduce the damage by that total. Okay, so D12 plus 3.
Okay.
Whoops. Where is?
Well, if it's plus 3, it doesn't. Well, I guess it does because you're reducing the damage, but you won't be down. Right there. So it reduces it by 8. You take 0.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Hilaire, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I can't save you.
couldn't do a thing. You raised me up, and I was killed again before I could even do
I
anything.
tried to take you with me. I'm gonna disengage and jump over the railing.
Okay, and as stated, 10 feet does not provoke fall damage. So you have escaped! I'm gonna put you down here.
I tried to save you.
Actually, you would be like right here. So, hiding behind the curtain, you just hear thud from coming behind you.
Slowly turn my
And
head
Zarian,
around, hoping it's not
from
the
where
horror.
you land on the ground, you look up at the window and you see Talion clutching the curtain.
I hold my arms out. I hold my arms out like I'm some man trying to court a woman, like trying to beg her to jump down so he'll catch him in his arms.
Talion.
Is the window able to slide open easily?
No, these are stained glass fixtures. They're transparent enough you can see through them, but they're ornamental. They're not meant to be opened.
I'm gonna kind of mouth, where is it?
I didn't know this was a horror game.
For real.
This has become a giant cluster F.
I tried to save you, man. I'm so sorry.
Alright. Oh, this is tough.
Just do it. Do the action thing. Through the window.
Yep. I'm gonna take a step back and just jump through the window.
Alright, there's a loud crash. You land on the other side. You take a piercing damage. Shards of glass get lodged in your skin and clothes.
Ow. Where's that awful machination? Zarian.
Well, good news and bad news. Good news is it went back up the stairs to try to get me. Bad news is it's right there. And I point up at the balcony where I came from.
I'd like to interject here. That's not really the bad news.
Also, our warlock is probably dead.
Yep, that's good. I'm gonna step back so that I can quickly leave the courtyard if I need to, but also get a better view of the balcony. Is it standing up on the edge of the balcony?
It is. It's looking down at you. But
that's
now it's Zondonk's turn.
And he's going to scratch his scalp for a second, then go, wait a minute. I'm not a trespasser. What am I running for? And he's going to go back because he's like, look, I can just loot everything, and it won't. And make his way back.
Okay. The helmed horror, as you two have left the villa, he is going to continue with its programming. Which, as I stated earlier, he only returns after the trespassers have left the villa or are hacked into pieces. Hello, Elaire. How does he... he has advantage because you are prone and dying, and there we go. So there's a hit for 10. It's 2 fails because crit. And do I even need to roll again?
Nope.
Okay, that is the end of the lair. Those of you still on the ground floor looking up at the balcony, you can hear some wet squelching noises as the heavy sword chops down. And then a moment later, like a hand comes over the balcony.
I tried to save him.
I was banking on running back up the stairs to see if I could help, but I wouldn't have been able to get there in my movement time anyway.
And with that, the helmed horror resets.
Zarian will turn around slowly to Moose. Italian, and just kind of. Well, now what do we do?
Yeah, that's a good question. This is not how this was supposed to go.
Well, somebody helped Azimus. Maybe we can get the same help for Alaire.
With the nature of our mission, I don't know.
Screw the mission. We got to try and help him.
We shall wait for a moment and then maybe go collect his body.
Very well. What about that rascally little goblin? Have you seen him?
No, I don't know where he went. I thought he was with you.
I'm gonna kind of peek around the courtyard, see if anything has changed. I'm starting to wonder where Constantine and Azimus are, and the others.
Right now, it's just us.
Well, stop chasing us. Do you think maybe we can go in again? As long as we don't enter that room?
Yeah, well, let's take the same path we took. In fact, actually, could I just put you back up on the balcony where the goblin was?
It's 10 feet, you're 6 feet, I'm 6 feet, probably.
I'm 8 feet tall.
You're 8 feet, I'm 6 feet, probably.
You're just gonna boost him up to the balcony? Sure.
Yeah, where is that? Right here? Right
Mhm.
where I am?
So before climbing over the balcony railing, can I see, is the door to the office still open?
It is still open.
Why
Why do they need to close the door for it? There's a big scary thing in there.
For sure. I just wanted to see if, and I cannot see him from here. Is Alaire's body
In pieces, yes.
is in there with him?
In pieces, surrounding, like you see he's taken the various parts and neatly arranged them in a circle around the helmed horror's base.
Is the helm horror moving, or is it just stationary
It
again?
is standing stationary.
What does it look like up there?
I'm gonna kind of slunk back against the wall in shock and sadness.
Honestly, don't kill yourselves over this.
I'd like to Zondak wants to make
He
his way
speaks
back
from
upstairs.
beyond the grave.
I would like to make an athletics check to climb over the railing. Or jump.
You only gotta reach 2 feet. If you're 8 feet tall, you can probably reach the railing.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, here we are again. Second
Oh,
floor.
well,
I'm kind of crumpled against the wall.
The blue one didn't make it, I guess.
no, he did not.
He had a name.
Well, you've never told me your name, so...
He's so callous.
His name was Alaire. And he was one of the few friends I have.
In my society, as though it may seem cold, but we are from the mountain, we do not spend time mourning the dead. We can only press forward.
And where I'm from, there's one less mouth to feed, but I'm sorry for your loss.
Where I'm from, we hold grudges, and I kind of shakily lift my gun towards the helm horror.
We can always... Why don't you take out your anger on its creator? Or perhaps its master.
Well, I plan to.
Let's see if we can't find something in this house useful, or perhaps maybe some place to rest.
Well, I'm gonna take this box. And he takes the box he was working on and then puts it into a bag that looks probably too small to hold it, but it just goes in because it's a bag of holding.
How did you do that?
It's bigger on the inside.
What? Really? Can I see? I'd like to try to stick my head in. and look around?
Not too sure how to describe an inside of a bag of holding, but it just looks to be a pile of junk. Just not neatly separated, but put in separate.
Talion, I think now we can loot everything in this building.
Hooray!
I don't care about the loot anymore.
Yes, his death is very tragic, but we all knew the risk.
Let's find his damn master.
I'm just glad I never walked into the room.
I assumed you actually had that box on you anyway. I didn't know he had left it in this room.
No, I put it on the table and left it, and we all ran away.
Okay. Well, who wants to go back into the big scary room, huh? How about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna lower my gun and just come into the hallway, keeping an eye on the helmed horror as it leaves my...
Yeah, I was like, maybe we should close that door, but I guess, it doesn't matter. What about this door?
Just gonna open it?
No. Anybody else want to peek through that one since you guys are more stealthily inclined?
Is there a keyhole?
There is?
May I peek through the keyhole, please?
Sure. You don't see a whole lot. At the far end of the room, you can see there, basically through your limited vision, directly ahead of the keyhole is a curtain covering a window.
I mean, it looks safe, but so did the last room.
Oh, guys, I'm up for any suggestions. I'm not looking so hot.
I mean, are you just here to loot the place, or what else are you doing?
We're here to uncover the plot that the Vanthampurs have cooked up to try to take over control of the town, but it's not going so well.
Have I heard any whisperings or anything of the such that may help with this?
Not so much. The Vanthampurs were very secretive about their business around you. They only brought you on for your expertise in artifice to try and open the box. They've kind of sequestered you in your room and left you alone, so you haven't really interacted with anybody.
Well, bugger. If there's another one of those things, we just run again. And Zondog will open the door if he's able to.
It is unlocked. You see the room is like a powder room. There's a large vanity with a framed oval mirror, bottles of perfume, makeup, spools of thread. The other furnishings in the room include a folding wooden partition adorned with a bird of prey rendered in gold leaf, and a tall black wardrobe filled with corsets and fine clothes, and a decorative rug in front of 3 unlocked wooden chests.
Right, I think the room's safe. Don't hold me to it. But there's chests in here.
I'll watch the hallway.
Okay.
Zondunk will go and attempt to have a look at the chests.
Alright, they are unlocked, and you pull them open. You see that they are full of various pieces of garments. One is full of shoes, the other one contains 3 old bridal gowns, and the third contains seasonal hats.
Zondunk's going to take a hat that looks the most interesting, put it on, and then walk back out of the room. Nothing in there.
Is that what? What is that?
I don't know. I think the nobles call it style.
Ah, style. All right. What was in there?
Clothing, undergarments, perfume.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Shall we continue? Ideally, I'd like to find something to maybe put myself in a slightly better position.
There was another door in the room as well. Surprised you didn't.
I thought that was the mirror.
No, that would be over here. And even then, vanities usually have several shelves and...
Alright, well, door it is.
Okay.
Italian.
Peek through the keyhole once more, Fable.
You don't see anything that would present a danger. And here is what appears to be a master bedroom. There is a large bed. There is a dumbwaiter in the corner that, you know, you can see probably connects to the kitchen down below. There are the bed is canopied. It has a gossamer shroud that kind of drapes over it. There's a freestanding wooden privacy screen, a cast iron bathtub, and a iron chest with a heavy padlock on it. And you can see that the padlock has it's cut in the shape of a horned devil's scowling visage.
Anything interesting?
He'll point at the chest, like, I'm pretty sure that's interesting. Why don't you put your hammer to work?
Excuse me.
Well, I can't say I'm in the mood to mess with anything.
Ugh.
It seems devil-related at the moment.
I mean, you're
Thank
here
you.
looking for the plot, right? I mean,
I am, but
wouldn't
I'm
that
also-
be a big...
I am very weak. Italian, are you there?
Sorry. What would you ask?
Sir, you want to come in here?
Yes.
We're trying to look for something where this looks to be the Duke's bed quarters
Private quarters, yeah.
and powder room. We're trying to look for anything that could help us out. But we found a big chest in here with a devil's visage on it. We're trying to figure out how to get it open safely.
You want to open that?
Well, it's in the other room over there.
Yeah. Why do you want to open that is what I'm asking.
Well, I mean, there's probably something in there that could help us.
Probably. Or something in there that could screw us over even further.
That's true too. But we already know this Duke is in league with devils and everything, but we need to prove it.
Plenty of windows to jump from if things go south.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a peek out one of those windows. And that's about still a 10-foot fall, right? 10, 15.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Do we look around the rest of the room first in case we have to make a quick escape?
I guess I'll look in this vanity here, see if there's anything in there.
Yeah, any side tables, any little dressers, any of that.
Just
Yeah.
clothes. Nothing
Clothes.
interesting.
No, nothing in the drawers, on the table, or anything.
Very well. I'm gonna just. It's got a regular padlock on it, right?
Yep.
I'm going to give that a much closer.
Sorry, guys. I know it's gross.
Inspection. But not very well, it appears. Well, to tell you the truth, this chest scares the hell out of me. So rather than try and pick the lock, I think I'm just gonna wha-bam!
All right, you shoot the lock. Congratulations.
Did it work?
No.
Glides to the side to jump out of the ricochet. So
What is
I'm
it?
just gonna have a look at it as well, if that's okay.
What is that thing made out of? Well, I guess stone versus metal. Metal wins.
Ooh. Examining the lock very carefully, you find there's no trap. It's just a padlock.
Is this like a normal sized chest, or is it small?
It's fairly large.
How's it look, John?
If you were to estimate it, it probably weighs like 80 pounds. The
Is it
chest.
small enough to fit into a bag of holding, though?
No, it'd be far too large to fit through the mouth.
Is it safe for me to open or what?
Yeah, no trap.
All right then, let's give this a shot.
Isn't this the chest?
Or is that?
It's
Yeah,
actually
whatever.
Yeah, right where it was.
It's an
All right,
18.
Thieves' Tools 18. Click clack. The lock comes off.
Standing up and using my boot, I'm going to lift the lid
All right.
carefully.
When you look inside, you can see the contents of the chest. There's several black leather covered ledgers. There's a set of calligrapher's supplies, a poisoner's kit, and what looks to be a coin pouch made from some kind of animal organ.
I'm gonna grab that coin pouch and toss it to Zondok.
Okay.
Ooh.
There's
Here's your
also
payment.
a set of panpipes that are adorned around the rim with motifs of several dancing rats.
I'm gonna pick that up and give that a good look.
Uh-huh. Yeah, handling the object, it's obviously magical.
You cut out. It's obviously what?
Magical.
Ah. I don't know that
I can,
it's magic.
Constantine would like that.
For if you want.
Here, hang on to it. I'll take the poisoner's kit and what was it you said before?
There it is. Removing a third object from the chest removes enough weight to raise the pressure plate and release the poison gas held within. It billows out from the mouth of the chest, circling around the room, and it looks like it's going to catch Zahn and I keep wanting to say Moose, but that's wrong. I drew brain fart.
Talion.
Talion, yes, of course, I did not forget.
Okay.
So as it billows out, any creature standing in the cloud needs to make a con save, please.
Excellent.
Not so excellent.
All right, Talion passes. You will take half or 7 poison. Zahn, you take the full 14.
Kind of coughing and covering my mouth. Get back! And I'm gonna just like quickly stumble back onto the bed out of the smoke. Is it still growing in range, or is it kind of just holding
No,
that?
it is
10-foot?
stationary.
So it still was trapped.
It's a very
I specifically said the lock is not trapped.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look at it.
Well, why now?
I think it had something to do with the items being taken.
Some sort of spring plate or something.
This woman is very crafty.
I say we let it clear, and I'm gonna kind of grab one of the sheets or the pillows and kind of like try to dissipate the poison a little bit away,
Okay.
or see if it will at least.
The cloud only lasts for a minute. So waiting it out, it eventually does disperse, and you are free to take the rest of the objects.
Yep, I grab them. It's a poisoner's kit, and what else was it?
There's 3 thin black-covered ledgers, and when you open them, you see that the entries are written in Infernal. Does anybody speak Infernal?
Nope.
Cool.
Nope.
Then there's also a set of
Well, I
calligrapher's
suppose if we could get someone to
supplies.
read an Infernal, maybe this would help our case.
And there's the rest.
My
And then the
God.
pipes.
Oh, I got the coin pouch, right?
It's added. Yeah, I just added it to the loot note that we have, so we can keep track of it easy. But yes, I did toss you the coin pouch, so that you feel more inclined to stick with us and help
That's
us out.
300. Wait, that's 310 plus gold pieces.
Mhm.
Safe to say you bought my loyalty with that.
It's about a third of the way to a resurrection.
yeah. Three. What do we need? Like a piece of him? We need to run in
I
and
mean,
grab
if you
a
want to
piece.
walk into the
You
room,
should have a piece of him. Remember, he threw the hand at you.
Oh yeah, there's a piece. I do have the hand. He threw the piece over the balcony.
Does
Write
that work? Does that
write
work? Though?
down.
Don't you need like true resurrection to just do it off of a little piece of them?
True resurrections, I think, it's about time, like in the last
Yes.
100 years or something,
That's
or the last
the
1,000
difference.
years.
That, or if you were like completely disintegrated and you don't have a piece of the body.
I'm gonna add
what-
that to the loot. Elair's hand.
So it's possible then.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, but the most logical thing to probably get that resurrection is to rob this house of everything that we can find that's valuable.
Take
and
everything
leave.
that's not nailed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any shiny candlesticks, any valuable looking portraits that we can fit in Zahn's bag,
I'll make sure to let you know.
wonderful.
I wonder if that vanity has any expensive perfumes or hairbrushes.
No, but you could use some, pal, and I'll pat you on the shoulder again.
and here I thought I was the smelly one being a goblin.
I live in the mountain. It's cold up there. We can't smell each other.
So,
Um,
did I hear that
you got
correctly?
that
You're going to
right.
examine the vanity?
Yes.
Well, you guessed it correctly. Looking around the vanity, not only are there several bottles of very fine perfumes, there's also pieces of jewelry, a silver hairbrush, and other fine things. Also, you see nestled along all the glassware on the vanity, 2 potions of healing in crystal vials.
Oh! Yes. Oh my god.
While they're going through the vanity, I'd like to start casting Identify on the pipe.
Okay, no problem at all. 10 minutes passes, and you guys discover... Was I smart? Yes, I was. Those are pipes of the sewers.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. If you are proficient with wind instruments, you can use the pipes and summon swarms of rats to come in and assist you.
I wonder if this would be worth selling.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sure.
there is no magic item economy.
Oh. So it's priceless, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Alright, updated the loot page. Oh boy. That is some value right there.
Hey, you guys are down a person right now. Some magical mouses is quite handy.
I mean, we could try it, that's for sure. But I'm not an instrument person. I don't
None
know.
of you are... Well, rip.
We lost our bard.
He's still slinking around here somewhere, I think.
We had a bard?
Yeah, you like to stab people.
I didn't realize we had a bard.
Constantine was a
Constantine
bard.
was a bard.
Constantine was a bard, yeah.
Oh,
He was a bard of valor.
I always thought he was like a cleric or something.
Nope, that was Azimus.
I knew
was a
that.
cleric.
All right.
So let's see. How much do any of us know how much we would need for a resurrection?
Well,
500.
Oh, that's a raised dead. And raised dead, you need to
Can I
corpse.
roll a history?
No, I'm just gonna tell you. You know that for a resurrection, you need to purchase a diamond worth 1,000 gold. And that doesn't cover the spellcasting services. That's just the
Oof.
cost of the reagents.
Oof.
We might find a diamond in the house, so...
That's a good point.
He just might stay dead.
True.
I don't know if I like him that much. That was literally a conversation happened in another game. How much is a resurrection? Ooh.
Well, shall we keep looking? I'm gonna take one of these potions if you guys aren't.
I already
know
drank
what
2
to say.
earlier.
Well, I mean, you're looking pretty rough over there.
I am, but like I said, I was a little greedy earlier and drank the 2, and not in the mood to lose another friend, so drink up.
I'll just take that one, and I think I'll try to just stick out with that one. I'll save the other one in case I have an emergency. In fact, one of you take one of these health potions so that if I go down, I don't die. Because I can bring you guys back up, but I can't bring myself back up.
Very well. Grab that.
You know.
Well, let's keep looking around, shall we?
Yes. For treasure and glory.
So maybe we
For the
can
loot.
bring back our friend. And also, we have these journals now, so that's good. We have these ledgers. Maybe we can find someone to interpret them for us that they can lead to.
You did add a Laird's hand to the loot pile.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Just so I can remember that I have it.
Let's all give Alaire a hand.
Oh,
We're trying, bud. We're trying to give you back your other one,
hey,
too.
you know, he said it, so it's not too soon anymore.
It's not too soon, yes.
Looking through a keyhole if there is one, if not, checking for traps.
To that room? That room is locked.
I'll check the traps before letting the lockpicker have a go.
Which one of us has thieves' tools?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a scummy outlaw. I can do that.
It's a
Okay.
good background.
You gotta open it? No, there's no
Yeah.
traps.
Cool.
Visible
Yep.
from this side, Kappa.
Kappa.
I'll
Oh,
move
yeah.
out of the way.
And it's
Let him-
open!
Peeking inside before entering.
This
Maybe-
room has been destroyed. There's a bed that is in tatters, a wooden chest that has been smashed, and a night table that lays in pieces. You can see a few drab garments made for a very large human, and a few personal effects that have been completely ruined.
My guess was this was Mortlock's room.
But was it locked from the inside?
No, it was just locked. It locks from both sides. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Morlock may not be the smartest man, but I'd be willing to bet that they were trashing his room looking for something, I think.
Possibly.
Maybe it's still worth investigating.
Possibly. Or
An exhaustive search of the room yields nothing.
Okay.
yeah, or
There
we
we
can
go.
keep looking on.
The dumb Goliath overanalyzing.
We're not exactly in a safe place to take a lot of time, I don't think.
Well,
Is there a
we've
door?
already killed a bunch of people and lost one of our own, so at least we know we can always jump off the balcony.
Look, if I've learned anything in my past travels, there
Hey,
is
Larry.
2 doors on this side and 1 on this side, so that's probably a bigger room. This is probably another small room.
So what
Is
are we
it
doing?
Please check that one, and I'll check this one.
Very well. Is it unlocked?
Yes, it is.
Wait, I don't think we should go through 2 rooms at the same time.
Oh,
Do it.
I was
crap.
just gonna check the
Do
traps.
it.
Imagine if there's people in both of them.
Yeah, but I'm not exactly trespassing, remember?
You're not hiding
Sure.
either, to be fair.
True.
To accentuate that point that I totally didn't just realize, a voice shouts from the other side of the door, "Go away!"
Which door?
The one with the goblin in front of it.
Oh.
Well, after you.
Would you like to open the
I
door?
have news. I need to speak with you.
Leave me!
Would you like for me to kick the door down?
I mean, it just sounds like an old man. Like, I mean, you can.
Who are the residents of this house?
The Vanthampurs.
Yes, there's Mortlock, who we've already met. The Duke, who we haven't seen yet. And we know she has a younger son, but we saw him at...
My
Yeah.
name is Thirstwell, you buffoon! Leave!
That's one of her sons, isn't it?
Yeah, just kick the door down.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the door down.
Cool. Kicking the door down, you see that Thirstwell, there he is. He is prepared, and as soon as you open the door, he throws the... Oh, that's not the attack roll. He throws this at you. Dex
I have
save.
to make a... Oh, I'm still on his token popping up. Let's see. Oof.
Take the 4, and then you see he's standing there. He's got his hands raised. He's like, "Get out of my room!"
I'm going to immediately try to grapple him or
Oh, God!
restrain him.
I surrender.
Shut up! We'll ask you questions, and you answer. If you talk other than that, we will consider killing you.
Won't be much of a consideration.
Oh no!
Didn't I just say no talking?
I'm sorry.
That counts.
All right.
Sorry again.
I'm gonna
Alright.
shoot him in the leg. No, I'm just kidding.
You are the son of the Vanthampur family.
Yes.
Where's your mother?
I don't know.
Where would she be?
Why would she tell me?
Well, you live here, don't you?
No.
This is clearly your bedroom.
No, it isn't.
I'm going to break your kneecap if you don't stop lying.
Please don't.
No, it isn't.
Then answer the question.
My
I did,
kneecap.
I did answer you.
You're lying.
Nuh-uh.
Break him anyway.
I'm gonna do an unarmed strike against him.
No, please don't.
How do I roll that?
Just strength check. It'd be 1 plus your strength mod. Yep, it's a hit. So what's your strength mod? 3? You deal 4 damage. He is clutching the side of his bleeding face. Oh, please! I'm just an old man.
You don't even look that old.
I am 47.
That's not that old.
It's kind of old.
All right.
Old for humans.
Look.
And,
You either help us, or I'm gonna hit you again.
No, please. Not my face.
So are you going to help us?
What do you need?
I need to find your mother.
She's in the dungeon down below the villa. She is
All
with
right.
Davius Krieg.
Okay. Who is that?
He is the former High Overseer of El Toro, and they plot to seize control of Baldur's Gate and sacrifice it.
Man, now I really wish we had our veteran with us. Or what was her name? Rhea. Well, those are good answers. I might not punch you again.
Good.
How
I
do
got
we
a question.
How do we get there?
You use the stairs.
How else do we get there?
We're not going there's got to be some other way. Surely
I'm afraid
you guys.
not, sir. There's only the one entrance into the lower levels.
So you're telling me there's one way in and one way out?
Yes.
Man, I wish I had Zone of Truth for this.
I'm being honest. Just don't hit me.
Well, I'm sure he wouldn't mind deactivating that suit of armor for us then.
Yeah, how do we deactivate that suit of armor?
I don't know.
If you don't know, I might throw you in there with it.
I don't think it would do anything.
Well, he's probably technically trespassing if his mom's that big of a...
Yeah?
He's looking at you, but he's not saying anything.
I got a better idea, and I'll come forth and I'll put a
No.
revolver underneath his chin.
You kill me, you'll get no answers.
Oh, we've gotten a lot of good answers.
No, but it'll make me really, really happy.
Please don't. I still
You can
have
break
more.
his- Could break his pinkies.
Got any loot?
Yes. Me and my brothers recently stole a powerful artifact from a crypt under the city.
You mean that one?
Points to the pan flute.
What? No.
Pulls it out of
That's
the
a
bag of holding.
toy.
What about that one?
Why do you have
Point at
this?
the box.
Goblin!
What?
Why have you allied yourself with these barbarians?
Turns out we
They
pay
pay
better.
better.
No, I don't refer to the puzzle box.
Alright, what do you refer to then?
It's called the Shield of the Hidden Lord.
I could use a shield.
I could tell you how to get to it.
Or you could just take me to it.
Well, it's in the dungeon down below.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so we
You're
go
going to take us to
the
it.
way.
Okay. Just, he holds up his hands in a sign of surrender.
Oh, no. I'd take some rope and I'd tie him up so he can't do any magic.
Okay.
Gag him as well, just to be safe.
No hand waving here.
It's fine. I choose life.
Should I mean, I would gag him too, but I was thinking, can Goblin? Do you know any magic?
Yes.
Do you? So what do I need to do to this guy to make sure he doesn't cast magic but can still give us directions?
Break his
I mean,
fingers,
he can
right?
Oh, we could
Not
break
in the
his
direction
fingers.
we need to go.
What? Oh,
He
nod.
could just nod in the direction we need to go. He doesn't need his
So he just needs sight.
hands. Yeah, pretty.
All right, then we'll gag him too.
I have just the thing for that. And he reaches down, pulling off a boot, and then grabs his goblin sock,
Oh,
puts his boot back on, and then we'll walk over with the sock.
Good God, Zondunk, I think you need some of those perfumes.
What do
that's
you
so
mean? This
brutal.
is top goblin hygiene. I'm the cleanest goblin you'll ever find.
He's gonna vomit.
Very well.
All right, you frail human. Do you have any health potions in your room?
No?
Is,
You don't
I'd like to insight that.
can he still talk?
Well, no, you gagged him. Ha!
Okay. So he's shaking his head or something.
Uh-huh.
He's like,
We're gonna search his room anyway.
Well,
Or tie him up, gag him in the searcher's room.
you find a large chest that is padlocked closed. It's not even hidden. It's just sitting in the corner of the room.
If this is trapped, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna take
Where's
the
the
gag out of his
key?
mouth. Respond to that, or I'm gonna kill you.
What was the question?
If this is trapped, I'm gonna murder you. Is this trapped?
Maybe you shouldn't open it.
So it is
Alright.
trapped. How do we disarm this trap?
It is covered by a powerful enchantment. Only with my permission can it be opened.
Well, you
Give
give us
permission.
permission.
No.
Do you really want me to start
Well-
breaking your fingers?
If I open that box, I'm dead anyway.
I mean,
Well, I mean, so you can't disarm the trap?
No.
Oh. All right, then. Do you have a mage hand?
No?
You don't have a mage hand.
I don't know what you mean.
All right, never mind. Forget it.
If you
How
take
do we
me
open
to
this
my
box from a
office,
distance?
I can get the key to dispel the enchantment.
Where's the key?
It's in my office.
where's your
uh,
office?
It's just down the hall to the east.
Ah, yes, your office. Yes, we've been there.
Ah,
You have?
One of our friends is still there, and I hold out the severed hand.
Oh.
So
And-
again,
Kind of lying to him. But your friend, who you think is waiting there, has been dispatched of as well.
Please, I will do whatever you'd like, but the key is in my office.
all right, we're just gonna have to try to open this from a distance. Anybody got any ideas?
I could try and rig an explosive device to open it.
Yeah, but that might destroy the contents.
Or just ignore the box.
Mm.
But loot.
Yeah.
But
Look, I'm gonna tie him up and gag him and take him out in the hallway and let you guys figure out. I'm not very good with opening this up.
I'd like to do an investigation on the chest to see if I can find out how it's trapped. And then an arcana to see if it's magical.
I would like to drag whatever his name is. God dang it.
Thirstwell.
Thirstwell. I would like to drag Thirstwell out into the hallway with me while he's gagged again.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the restroom just a moment. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's an investigation, alright.
Hi, Florg. How you doing? Well, looking around the outside of the chest, you see no visible signs of a trap.
And then the arcana to see if it's actually magical.
If the chest is magical, I can tell you the chest is not
If
magical.
the trap is magical, sorry.
You don't see any signs of a trap.
So arcana can't sense the magic?
Sense the magic of what? You don't see any signs of a trap.
It's fine. It's fine. It's alright.
But the lock,
I mean,
the lock and the chest seem to be completely fine from our view, at least. Correct.
Yep.
Well, I kind of give the thieves' pouch a little toss in my hand. Shall I?
I mean, it could be like the last chest, but either way, I'm leaving the room.
Well, then I rather not tempt it, I think. Right. Asking Thirstwell,
All right, I'm back.
the staircase to the dungeon, is that in your office too?
He's still gagged.
I'll ungag him.
Yes, of course.
I guess he
So-
means that spiral staircase.
And so, It's your office,
Hmm?
your staircase down,
Yep.
and you have no control over what used to be your puppet.
I thought you said you destroyed it.
We did, but earlier when I asked you about your puppet, you acted like you had no idea what we were talking about.
I did not.
So it was your puppet then.
I told you as much.
I think it was his mother's.
Did you make it?
Yes.
Did your mother
Good.
just lock you in here?
No, why would she do that?
Well,
I
you
am my
seem
mother's
sickly.
favorite. She'll pay you
You seem very
handsomely if
sickly.
you set me free.
Well, I don't know. I'd say your younger brother looked pretty healthy.
Wanna lead
Mortlock. Bleh. Traitor.
Oh,
Abomination.
I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about the other guy.
I want to lead him to the balcony, regagged, gun to his temple.
Okay. So he's...
So now you can see that your thing there is still standing. I'm going to take this gag off, and you're going to disarm it. I want to see a pile of scrap metal.
I can't. I would need use of my hands.
I'll free your hands, but this gun's staying right here. And one little hint,
All right.
screwing around, and
So
I pull the trigger.
He starts heading to the door.
Nope.
Well, I have to lay hands on it to disarm the enchantments.
Very well. I'm going to pull out both guns, standing in the doorway, and aim them
I'll
at
pull
him.
out a crossbow as well.
I'll
Yeah.
take out a javelin.
Yes.
All right. So he's got his both hands in the air.
I've got a better idea. Zondok, you got a stick of dynamite or anything on you?
Sadly not.
No, never mind then.
I have
Cat. No. Bad
an
cat.
alchemy jug. I can douse him in oil.
What?
Yeah, let's cover him in
Sorry.
oil, make him walk to his statue, and pour oil along the floor as he goes, and we'll just be ready.
Well, they wouldn't help against the statue. The thing can fly, but I don't know if is that oil flammable?
Oh, I meant more so we can light his ass up.
But then we'd burn down the house.
Easy way to the dungeon.
We could smoke him out. That is a solid strategy.
He starts inching towards the door again.
Listen, you disarm it. If so help me God, if that statue moves other than crumpling to the ground, I will end you.
I'm
Please,
readying an action to
I
throw a
have
javelin
no
at him.
desire to die on this day.
Ready in action to shoot a crossbow as well.
Yeah, well, I didn't either.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna cock back the
Oh.
hammer of a revolver as a kind of an
He's still
intimidation.
walking very slowly. He starts to move behind it. And
If I
then
see him step at that staircase, he's goner.
he does not move for the staircase. Instead, he reaches his hands out to touch the helmed horror. And you see him start moving his hands around. And he's muttering something. And the helmed horror falls over. It just falls prone.
Is it crumpled armor, or is it still like maintaining a form?
It's standing upright and just 90 degree, just pop. See?
Trust it.
You see?
Come back to me.
I
Go
thought
back.
you would let me go.
Go. Oh, we will. I haven't shot you yet, have I?
Please, there is no need to shoot me.
You're right. The exit to leave the villa isn't down here, that staircase. So come back to me.
It's the stairs right here. I thought we were going to go.
Cocking the other hammer of my revolver.
Okay.
Do we trust him?
I'd say we tie him back up and gag him again. You still have more to investigate.
Yeah.
No, look, it's the stairs right there.
No,
Right
we still
there.
have more rooms down the hallway to investigate. You be
I
quiet.
will wait right here. Here, tie me up.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him on his knees, gun to his head. Why don't you check out the room now and see if it's safe?
Alright, I'll go in since I look better than the two of you anyway.
Well,
Hey, I look pretty good.
figuratively.
Crossbow, like, aimed down at the helmed
It
hole.
attacks you from prone.
Kill him!
We must
Roll
leave the villa.
initiative.
We
Roll
must
it.
leave the villa.
No. We are in initiative, sir. You don't need to take free actions.
I'd like to, as a reaction, cast shield to his attack.
Okay. I'm gonna guess 18. Yep, he would miss you then.
We're all gonna die.
One, two,
We
three.
die after Thirstful dies.
Zarian, you have the first action.
Is
Also, guys, time out real quick. As you actually look in the room, the stairs that he's pointing to, they go up,
oh
not down.
That's what I thought, because isn't that room directly above the first floor?
Yes, yes, it is.
That's what I thought. I was like, whatever, I guess.
No, he was lying.
all right.
And now it'll be dying!
Oh no.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what to do because I can't fight that thing, and we need to get out of the villa for it to stop attacking us.
Over the rail.
So I'm gonna walk here. I would like to use my action to grab this tied up man,
Oh
and then I'm going to take him and me and jump.
no.
I can carry the same amount as like a large person.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's your action, right? You grab them and then you just. Boo! Cool.
Can I continue to run a little further?
Here's the thing, though. Okay,
Uh huh.
to grab another creature, that's a grapple check.
Okay.
Now he is restrained, so he's gonna have disadvantage, but
Alright.
it is a contested roll, as he is no longer playing dumb, and he will.
Is it like athletics or?
Yeah, for you it would be strength athletics. He can contest it with strength or dexterity. He's going to fail. What? Rip. Oh! He tries to wiggle free, but he can't.
Man, that
All
sounds
right,
that
we're
good.
going overboard.
Yeah. Oh.
I did my best. The dice decided.
I guess that's me. Yeah.
The horror stands up and attacks the Gobbo boy.
My AC is still 20.
I'm aware. Yep. So he attacks you twice, and then he bears in closer, so you don't run away without penalty. And then, Talion, it's your turn.
I'm going to use Forceful Shot, not to be confused with any sort of force damage.
Oh, well, yes.
If I hit him, I
You can knock him
force
away.
him back 15 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my. That is actually a hit.
Wonderful.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute.
And then, what?
Is your gun a magical weapon?
It is not.
Okay.
Thematically, I think we were calling it like cursed for the story reasons, but
No, it's not magic.
they don't have any.
Nope,
They don't have
nope.
any magic properties
Okay.
yet.
Anything else?
And then I'm going to use my movement to also jump the rail.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, is that a window right there?
On the second floor,
Shot
yeah.
Shot him through the window. That'd be funny.
Would it? Do you want
No.
him to leave? Currently,
Wait,
he's
man,
confined to
wait.
the house.
Yeah, if he is confined to the house and he does step outside of his boundaries and he is a construct, and he breaks the
I
rules,
do want to. I mean,
Then he'd be free to wreak havoc
that the
on
right angle?
everything.
Would that have worked? That angle?
Do you want it to?
If it would have, yeah. Why not?
Did you just hear what I said a minute ago?
He'd be free to wreak havoc on everybody.
Like you.
Indeed. But if I see him go out the window, I might not jump the rail.
So you're gonna damn him? What are you doing? Just let it go, man.
I kind of want to shoot him out the window.
we would all die.
I'm not one to tell a player no.
Is that well? I wouldn't know that. I mean, would shooting him out of his boundary, would that do anything?
I
Would
literally
that
just told you that he would just go and attack him.
All right. Yeah, I'll just knock him back into the wall or whatever that angle is where I shot him from. Let that happen.
Okay.
This would be a real Scooby-Doo moment.
15 feet. However that would have worked, you decide.
He hits the wall and stops.
And I am over the rail.
Okay, good. Zondunk. A dunk.
Is there anything within arm's reach that I could pinch that looks valuable? To say the least.
There's candlesticks on the dresser.
Yeah, not valuable enough in his eyes, so he's just going to.
They're made
run
of gold.
As an action, he'll just grab one or two, or whatever he can grab.
Both. You got two hands.
One is holding the light crossbow. The light crossbow down beside him. So I'll grab one and run.
Okay.
You know, we're about halfway to that resurrection price, I think.
Alright, so you guys escape. Helmed Horror deactivates. And, now what?
I think we
Hello.
break this guy's toes, maybe his pinkies.
Don't do that!
Actually, I have a good idea. I still have a, good, lay on hands or two. We could torture him in an unconsciousness, bring him back with 1 hit point, and then do it again, and again, and again, until he decides to tell us something truthful.
Or I could just put him out of his sorry existence right now.
No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough.
That's a bit easy for him.
If you look guys, look. If you promise not to kill me, I will make you very, very wealthy.
We gave you a shot.
Yeah,
Already.
you're already. I don't know if we're gonna fall for that one again.
Full disclosure, I thought I had an out by luring you to the room with the horror. Since that is no longer an option, I am fully giving up and would like to relinquish unto you my wealth in exchange for my life.
And also information is where your mother is and how to get there.
Told you where she was. She's in the dungeon below the villa.
Okay, and how do we get there? Because that staircase
There's a
is
set
not
of
it.
stairs off the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Yes.
Now
Hand
about
on
that
the
wealth
Bible.
you were talking
Truth
about.
to God.
Do you have a map?
No, why would I carry a map?
A map of the villa? No blueprints?
Why,
no construction
actually, yes.
plans?
I happen to keep a map of my ancestral home on me at all times, in case I get lost.
You're kidding.
Yes.
I don't like your humor.
Where's your wealth you speak of? Where's the gold?
It's in my bedroom, in the chest that you wouldn't open.
Okay, and how do we get past the trap?
I told you, I must open it.
He was lying about turning off the thing, the helmed horror. Like, how do we know he's not lying about the chest?
I thought you couldn't open the chest without a key in your office.
But
Is that a lie too?
Might have been.
All right, everybody, who's first? Over the railing. Let's go.
me kill him.
All right. And I'm gonna toss old boy here to the goblin up there, and then I'll pick up Talion and then climb up myself.
At least we have a quick out if that helm door we have figured out. Balcony jump.
Yeah, that is a good
MVP
point.
balcony.
All right,
just-
I'm gonna
just bail.
Found out just a little too late.
Just a tad.
well, let's bring him to the room then, I guess.
No. You see, oh boy.
What's the problem?
Well, I can open the chest, but you may find the contents to be dissatisfactory. I didn't think that you would actually listen.
Well, if it kills you, then whatever.
No, it won't.
All right. Well, I'm gonna untie you. I'm gonna take this javelin here. Now I'm gonna get ready to hit you with it, and you're gonna go open that chest.
Understood entirely. Here, I will just. And he takes a run for the window.
He what?
He makes a
Can I get
run
an
for the
attack
window.
Great,
I'm
great.
following him.
That's 3 opportunity attacks. Let's open up on his
Oh,
ass.
actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
He
I'm totally attacking him.
disengaged.
I got one more grit.
Obviously.
Hold on. I'm gonna use
Go-
wing shot.
Yeah, just go ahead, make your op attack. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wing shot
All
to
of
topple
you,
him.
if you want. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a hit, and he's dead. He only had 1 hit point. Bleh.
All right, that's
So he
fine.
crashes through the window, he smacks the ground. It's the
I'm
end.
gonna search his pockets.
There is nothing in his pockets.
Lovely. Back to the window. All right, so he probably didn't open this because this chest is trapped, and he realized he was going to die.
Right.
So I could open it. Might hurt a lot. Is anybody good with disarming traps? Is that possible?
We don't
I
know
mean,
that.
I didn't see a trap.
As far as we
But
can
I
tell, it
checked
isn't.
before.
We could check again. Judging by his reaction, there's probably a trap.
I mean, alright then.
Just real quick, out of character, we got a nat 20 on the check again. So
Oh,
the check.
wow, I
I don't
wasn't here for that.
check
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the check again is gonna do much.
All right. I could open it. I mean, I have 9
Yeah.
hit points. If I go down, you could just heal me. But
It is locked. You can see the padlock.
oh, all right. Okay.
You take a sip of this and hold up the healing potion you gave me earlier.
Well, how about we save that to see if anything happens, and if you go down, I'll bring you back with 1 hit point.
Very well.
I'm gonna exit the room again.
Oh, Mother Mary, Lady Luck, and all the other wonderful things.
You open the chest.
Quick! Zon, take a look!
The chest contains a jumble of wrinkled garments, red wax candles, quills, blank sheets of parchment, and jars of ink.
Yep, that can't be all. Carefully investigate that again, please.
Yeah.
Only, I'm guessing he was a wizard.
That's
Yeah.
that's it. That's
Literally
why he bailed, because he was bluffing about the chest too.
Ah.
He
Well-
even said, "You may find the contents unsatisfactory."
Oh,
What are you talking about? These red wax candles are invaluable!
I'm just
That's-
playing. I'm playing. There's more. Buried
Oh, wait,
underneath
there's
all
more.
the garbage. There is an unlocked wooden coffer containing some coins, a potion of healing, and a black-covered tome titled Apocalyptico, a poetic prophecy by an unknown author envisioning the end of the multiverse.
PG.
he was a bit
Sounds
of
like a real page
bit of a nihilist, maybe.
All right, and I think this is a good stopping point for today, and then we can explore the downstairs next time. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you being here. Probably will be the last stream for a couple days. I'll be going out of town, maybe. I don't know because I feel sick as fuck. Thank you all for coming and hanging out, and really want to say thanks to everybody that followed, subscribed, and cheered. Really does mean a lot. It helps keep this going. If you enjoyed yourself, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.